because I need to be doing some cooking. Yeah, came from a meeting and I have to cook, but we need to talk about the Zeke and also need to talk about Mushayavanhu. Shem. I feel for him. I really do. I'm from Mashingo, so you know Mashingo people are my people, right? I stand firmly in support of every Zimbabwean, but you know Mashingo is so closer to home, it's closer to my heart. So yeah, it means a lot. Guys, come through. We need to talk about the Zeke. And also Mnangagwa as well, you know, he's panicking because now he wants to, to address the people. My question is, for how long are we going to always have this drama? We have been here before. Now we are back. In 2024, we are worse. Let's have a chat, guys. I feel from Shaman. All right, I know some of you, it's your first time to come across my channel. So please subscribe. Make sure that you ring the bell so that at least every time I'm live or I drop a video, you will be notified immediately. And I just want to say, shout out. I know a lot of people are coming through now. I can see them. You know, please, I thank you so much, guys, for always, you know, hang out with me. Yeah. So don't forget to like the live, push algorithm. We need to have a chat. It's time. Let's discuss. Miss Mushayavanhu is on record saying that if the Zig fails, we're going to talk. So while y'all coming through, let me just do what I have to do as we're cooking, but we're having a chat. Good to see you, Charles. A number of people. I can see some of them, actually. Okay, guys, what's up, y'all? It's a different story today. We're going to be doing some cooking as well as recording. You know what I mean? And so please bear with me. Just be nice. I'll be gracious. Elijah, good to see you. Man, Mama June, shout out to y'all, guys. So we're gonna be doing cooking and at the same time talking about Mr. Mushayavanhu and Mnangagwa. He's going wild. And I'm like, but we told you earlier on, we made you clear to you, it's not going to work. Simple. All right. So yeah, two things that we're gonna be doing now is we're gonna be cooking. But again, here we are going to be cooking my rice. So we are putting rice in here. And on the other side, boiling water. So cook with me as we are discussing about Mr. Mushayavanhu. What's up, guys? Please drop your location. Where are you calling me? Where are you watching us from? Please drop your location. I'll be happy to know. You know what I mean? I'll be so excited to know. A lot is going to be happening very soon. I think it's boiling. I've seen people were being mean towards Mushayavanhu today. What a number of tweets. Let me just have a look at some of the tweets that were sent out today. People were wild. I can say they were mean, but that's what's all about. You know, we need to have some conversation. All right, so before let me switch on this stove here so that we talk. You know what I'm saying? We talk. Okay, so here we're on here. Hello. So you're gonna be dropping your location, please, and what we are discussing about Mr. Mushayavanhu. So we're gonna steam this. How many minutes? 15, 20. Okay. Okay. All right, here you are, guys. So I'm gonna read some of the tweets that were sent out by people that were horrible. Like I said, I'm from Mashingo, so I get hurt. You know, whenever you talk about Mashingo people, it hurts me. It breaks my heart. All right. This morning, it has really been wild. Let me have some water, please. Look and see what people are saying. Like, yeah. Okay. And I'll read this one here. So Zanda Toto said, after receiving 8 COS calls from home, I could not sleep last night thinking about how citizens have been screwed over by this government time and time again. This and right, Mr. President Emerson Mnangagwa, Mutuli was tagged, Guamatanga as well, and John too, because remember, the first John, we had another John prior, now we've got another John as well, so we've got 2 Johns here. So he said, how do you sleep at night when the rest of the country cries? I doubt the decisions you make affect your families too. What's your threshold of shame? Zero accountability. You don't care. You people are heartless. And I actually had people who lost their investments yesterday. These guys have been abusing Zimbabweans for quite a long time. And I think it's time for us to stand up and say, it is enough. I don't understand. Who are these people? Like, they've been abusing Zimbabweans for a long time. Okay. I can say I also heard Dara, that is Blessed Mushlang as well, complaining that he actually lost some of his money. Like, it's so sad, honestly. Guys, Zimbabweans are already suffering. Okay, let's start from there. They are already suffering before we even talk about all these shenanigans. And then you ask yourself, what's going on with these people? I mean, but vana moya, man. Avana moyo, man. Huh? They don't have hearts. Like, I can't believe it. So I'm going to read what Dara said, actually. That is Blessed Muhlanga. He was also complaining about the very same thing of that he lost his money. He lost funds. And he's upset. That it's shocking. And it's really, really, really sad. Honestly, really sad. And I feel for my brothers and sisters and what people have been through. Zimbabweans have been through a lot. And but before I read the tweet from Mhlanga of here losing money, I want to go to Mugana. Mugana said this from the beginning, that this war zig was not going to work. Remember? And then he was being attacked by Joy Charamba. Why are you saying the zig is not going to work? But here we are. Is it working? Is it working, yo? The zig is not working. But anyway, let me actually read what Mugano said. And he has been saying this, Shem, but people did not want to listen to him, especially Joy Charamba, because Joy Charamba hates truth. He doesn't want to hear truth. He always wants people to buy into lies. Okay, so this is what he said last night. He said the floating exchange rate is the best thing to do if and only if the Reserve Bank has sufficient reserves. In our case, we don't have enough reserves. The RBZ decision to liberalize the ZIG is suicidal. They just put nail on the ZIG coffin. What is RBZ supposed to do? They must scrap the ZIG and return to USD monocurrency and introduce the ZIG when the time is ripe. When right fundamentals are in place. I also know that even Tendai Bitezwo War is on record again bastardizing the entire decision that it was not going to work. Unfortunately, we have people who keep on forcing, policies that does not work, strategies that does not, that we have tried earlier on. I want to ask you a question. Why can't we just have a strong currency? Why are we failing to have a strong currency for decades? Why are we failing? Such a simple thing. You know what I mean? Why are we failing to have our own currency? You know, I told you that my dad lost money in Trust Bank. We lost everything. You remember the time that the Trust Bank closed? We lost everything. So I'm talking from experience. How long are we going to be suffering under this regime? You know, how long are we going to be suffering? Now, okay, Mnangagwa was panicking. Now he wants to address the people. So what are you addressing? Mr. Mnangagwa, President, please. The Zimbabweans have been telling you what to do to fire every thug and every thief. But unfortunately, it's unfortunate that you have always been also dragged into all these shenanigans of looting. So it's difficult. We don't know now which one is which because you are also in between all this drama. You know what I mean? So, I mean, who can help when the president himself is being dragged? But here's the thing. Mashingo people were in trouble because people are saying, Mashingo people, you promised that if the ZIG failed, he needs to resign. Okay, Mr. John Mushayavanhu, now resign. Mr. John, you on record say if the ZIG fails, I'm going to resign. Sir, Mr. Sir, resign. Resign. Oh. All right, let me read the tweet from Brighton. So Brighton said the democracy surrounding the collapse of ZIG means that all Zimbabweans now understand that they share the same fate, regardless of political persuasion, poverty, and depreciation. Won't ask for your party card. It's just a rubbish. You. And he's right. All of us, no one is safe. We need to start coming together and really say, we don't want this administration anymore. It's not fit for purpose at all. The last time I checked, when we had Mnangagwa, the son, we were told that he could change things. You remember the young David? He's going to change stuff. Now the question is, Mr. David, How far are you with the changes that you were supposed to make? I'm talking under your support for Mthuli Ncube. How far are you guys? This administration, it takes us for a ride, and they've been doing it for years, guys, for years. If God can hear our prayers, all we want is to this entire people need to go. This war people need to be gone. Now, Trikutambwa, guys, we are being played. All right, so like I said, Mnangagwa is panicking. Mnangagwa wants to address the people, but there's nothing to even address, Mr. President, sir. We want a nation that functions, that is built on principles, and principles that are right. Not thuggery behavior, looting that we are seeing every day. And I've never heard you talking about thugs, these thugs, and some of them, they're on record and it's known. And you also know the other one was very close to you, and all of a sudden you muted him. That is actually, Chivayo. We haven't heard him, being as loud as you used to be, from the time that we listened to the audio that was circulating again, that robbed you into the entire saga. We need to be honest with one another, Zimbabweans. We need to start speaking truth to power and say we demand a nation that functions properly, and we can't be abused and used and be lied to any longer. It's not working. It's not working. Our people keep on losing and losing and losing. And okay. Who is benefiting from Zimbabweans' loss? Who is benefiting from our losses of these monies? I just want to know. I'm desperate to know. Who is benefiting? Can do I think about, okay, can I think about feel dandy? Okay, if you feel dandy, hashtag feel dandy. All right. Crazy hair, sorry, my bad. Crazy. All right, so we've got another thing that is trending as we speak now is Auxilia Mnangagwa and Tuku's wife. People are saying these two women are sharing the very same principles, which I completely agree. I agree because, we are in this mess here, and I think women have got so much power to control situations. I don't know why we can't see women rising up, especially the ones that are on at the top, to say, hey, yo, this is not working. How can we help our children? How can we change stuff? Nobody's saying anything. So when people say something is wrong with this leadership, I believe them. It's for women, I believe them. So they're saying Auxilia Mnangagwa and Tuku's wife, Daisy, they are all the same. By the way, Daisy is on record also, hailing Auxilia Mnangagwa that she's an amazing person. Does that surprise you? I'm not surprised. I've always been saying materialistic women are poisonous. When women are after things, and hear me out, brothers that I love, my brothers who are looking for good women to get married to, don't marry women who are materialistic. They're the same ones that will take everything and leave your parents suffering. If something happens to you, God forbid. They are these kind of women that they will let your children suffer if they've got other kids out there, and they will do whatever they want. Guys, choose well. As far as a wife is concerned, please choose well. Choose a good woman. Materialistic women who drain you, who kill you with mental illness, physical and spiritual. You will be gone. You must be around women who believe in work, not those ones that believe in just taking and taking and taking. A person should believe in work and be able to be rewarded for the work that they do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, those are the women that you need to follow. No. BBA, whatever. These are mentally deranged women. Run and never look back. Dude, run and never look back. So that's just what I want to tell you. So, guys, who is benefiting when Zimbabweans are losing money? Of course, these guys are benefiting. There's no doubt about that. And you heard also ZANU-PF, a staunch supporter, saying the very same thing yesterday, that there are people who are literally, benefiting from the Zimbabwean suffering, and that is Mutisi is on record saying the very same thing. When we start having real conversations, we cannot carry on like this. We want administration and a government that works. In fact, these people, the same way because they don't listen. They don't want dialogue. They don't want anything to do with Zimbabweans having a conversation. They believe in forcing, lying, gimmicks. Right now, the question is, President Mnangagwa want to come and address people, saying what? Because we have heard all these stuff that he wants to talk about. We want solutions to the problem. We want a dialogue, political parties, churches, every Zimbabwean around the table and find a solution. That's what we're demanding. Unfortunately, they're not prepared to do so. They don't want. They just want to say whatever that we say, believe me, believe us, believe and believe and believe it. We need to come together and say, this is enough. We're not going to take it. We are tired. You understand? We are flipping tired. That's just all I have for you guys. Tell me what you think in the comment section because I'm coming back. I'm coming back around 9. I just wanted to touch on this one here because it's trending as we speak now on social media, and I'm coming back around 9. We're going to be having a very serious conversation. Then we'll be talking about Chamisa, the elections, the elections part, which I saw people again reacting very negatively yesterday. Rightfully so, but I need to hear what you guys think about that. But for now, we're going to be dealing with Mangundla. No, it's, yeah, of course, first John, that's Mangundla, and the second one is Mushayavanhu, the second John from Masvingo. Mangundla was from Manikal and Masvingo. He's my buddy, he's my homie. So I'm standing here, family, and said, Miss Mushayavanhu, whatever you're doing up there is not working for the people. You're deceiving the people, and you need to stop and do the right thing. And remember, you are because of the people, right? So whatever Zimbabweans say should go, not what you guys think. Whatever Zimbabweans say, if they said we can't do this, please listen to them. Gimmicks no longer working for anybody. So guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. Tell me what you think. I'll see you later on at exactly 9. We'll be talking about Chamisa, who is discussing the issue of elections. What do you guys think? Would you get into the election without reforms? Because as for me, I'm saying reforms first. We talk about elections. Without reforms, yo, you're not going to see me promoting no election here. Why? I'll tell you why. I am not going to be robbed into nonsense like what happened last year again. ZANU-PF, Chigumba, they have no capacity to run an election. But you'll hear more of my opinions a little bit later on at 9 p.m. I'll see you later, guys. I love you. And let me carry on with my cooking. And you see later on. Bye for now.